Alright, today in the wood shop, never mind the clothes, it's a work in progress, right? We're making the daughter a shelf. Okay, so this is a nice piece of wood that she selected. I think it was oak or pine. Pine. It's a 1x8, 4 foot long. We decided it's going to be a 3 foot shelf, but you know what? 4 foot piece of wood, why cut it? We'll just do a 4 foot shelf. Not a big deal. I mean, I'm all for easy, okay? So they got this nice little, I don't know, clamping bench thing. It didn't cost much, so I say cheap, but we're just gonna tighten that up, clamp that down. Try to lift up on it, make sure she's not gonna like fly out at us, right? Let's get our router out here. Now I need to go get some glasses. We can at least get the router set up. Right now it's been a few years since I've used this, so I'm not entirely sure I remember how to use it. So we took the daughter out yesterday and tried to decide what bit she wanted, and she said she wanted a cove. So we're gonna grab our cove bit here, and I don't remember how this goes in. Okay, get that tight. Like I said, it's been a few years since I've used it, so not entirely sure what I'm doing at the moment. All right, since it's been a few years, we're gonna try to be a little careful here. Is what we're doing. We did take this down and check to make sure that the spindle was close to the bottom. Although I think it needs to come up a bit. Anyway, I turned the speed way down. I think. Just check that, right? Let's check, make sure we know how to turn it on. So is it this? Okay. Good. Alright, we got the speed turned way down. We're just going to try to route this edge here the best we can without burning too much, right? And that cove bit is not quite set right. Because it's missing that top part. Yeah, that's what I forgot to do that too. Alright, so I didn't have it set right. This is why I should have tested it first, huh? That looks a little bit better. All right, let's try it again. Let's see how we did. Now remember, it's been a few years for me, okay? A little bit of tear out there, not quite even there. A little bit of tear out. And this is the damaged part where I gotta cut that off because I didn't have it lined up right, so it's kind of like a double wavy line there. That's not gonna look great. And I really gotta jack that up. So we're gonna cut it like right here to get off that waste that was destroyed. And then we'll route this side again. But as far as that goes, I mean, there's a little bit of a wavy spot in there. That's not perfect. Right here. Right there. I just didn't push, I just didn't keep steady pressure on it. That's okay though, it's not bad. It's not bad. Anyway, let's get this cut so we can fix it. She wanted it 3 feet. It's a 4 foot piece of wood. And she wanted it 3 feet, so we could cut a foot off anyway. Alright, so a little bit of tear out, a little bit of okay. Some tear out there from the table saw. But that should sand out pretty easily. So got a routed edge, a rounded edge, and a rounded edge, and then this is gonna go on the back. Of course, I did kind of tear out a little bit back here, but that'll be hidden by the wall. And I went a little too far on this side, but again, that'll be hidden by the wall. So. So we'll give her a quick wipe down here, and she'll be ready for some stain, of which I'm gonna have the daughter do that. She's gonna put the first coat on. We did get the these. Oh, daggone it! I put a little dib in it. I put a little dib in it. Ooh, it got a little paint on it too. Oh no, it's still wet. Anyway, we got these, we painted these up. One coat, looks like we still need to touch them back up. There's some white there that we didn't get. But they were white, clearly they were white. She wanted them purple. So she chose the paint, and I'm gonna have to do another coat on these. So yeah, because we missed quite a bit on this side here. So we'll have to do that again. But we're going to have to do that somewhere else because there's too much dust here, I think, to do it. Anyway, we'll catch back up with you whenever we start this stain. Okay, and we got 3 coats of the Minwax Polyshade Satin Slate on the bottom of the board. Looks beautiful. Although, the top of the board, we kind of messed up, right? Oh, I gotta get that wiped off, I think. Where'd that rag go? There it is. And it's wet. Okay. Okay, the top of the board, well, you see I started to shake the Polyshade, and then I realized, yeah, it's got poly in it, so you don't shake that. And I didn't stir it. So, yeah, looks like crap, right? And then the bottom looks beautiful, exactly what we wanted. We did get some, a little bit of overspill here, so we got to sand all that off, and sand this down quite a bit to get a good coat on the top to get going. So let's get that sanded down here and go from there. Alrighty, we got several coats on there. Sanded down between each coat. Not gonna sand it again, because if I sand it again, I'm gonna have to stain it again, I think. She looks alright. She looks pretty good. The only part I'm unhappy with is right in here. It did not quite get in there very well. So yeah, I'm not happy with that part, but the bottom looks phenomenal. The top looks phenomenal. We're gonna say good enough. It's just a temporary shelf until we build a better one. First thing we need to do, get the old stud finder out. And I haven't used this thing in forever, so not real sure. Not real sure I remember how. Anyway. Alright, and when you're getting ready to line this up, right? The daughter wanted it kind of in line with her switch, the middle of her switch. So we're gonna be like right in near where the dot is. So we're gonna go ahead and get the first screw started. We should probably get a drill bit. This is a good drill bit. And when selecting a drill bit to do your pilot hole, make sure it's smaller than the screw. Slightly smaller, not to be hugely smaller. Although I prefer the smaller the better. get that first pilot hole drilled, and then we can set that bit off to the side for the moment. I mean, we could do all kinds of measurements and stuff, but this is easier. Alright, I'm going to take your hanger, and we can paint these screws later. Get that lined up here. Have it go in through the hole. Now we're not going to get it tight because we still need to level it. So that's started. Now we just need to figure out how to get it level. I need your help, please. Saw what she's not done. Oh yeah. And there you go. Shelves hung. She picked the colors. But looks pretty good, right? I mean, nice and level. I mean, okay, yeah. I'm not happy with that part, but it's all right. It's fine. We'll get her a bigger shelf here later. We'll do a better job next time.